I went back to school in undergrad, and I graduated in 2017 with my bachelor's in human services. And I graduated magna cum laude with a 3.8 GPA, being a single mom of 3 kids now. And I really turned my life around, and
it's possible.
And it's definitely possible, and I want other people to know that, regardless of your past, regardless of what you've been through, it doesn't determine your destiny.
Absolutely.
There's so many tragedies, and it doesn't define who you are. And being diagnosed with PTSD, being diagnosed with depression, being diagnosed with bulimia and body dysmorphia, like, that doesn't define who I am as a person.
Absolutely.
Like,
I'm gonna leave the bell alone. Sorry. It doesn't define who you are, and to be able to notice that and identify for our listeners that if you're going through anything such as what Jennifer has been talking about, that hope is possible, and it takes a lot of courage for Jennifer for you to even tell your story and all the stuff that you've been through, especially as a therapist and a counselor now, and that you've gone through all these things and then decided to pay it forward and heal. And there isn't a magic pill to just make everything go away and everything be okay, but that you can go through therapy and heal from the past. And the hardest thing to let go of is the shame and the guilt, especially if it's undeserved guilt and shame from sexual abuse as a child and all that. That's their guilt. The predator, the pedophile, it's their shame. It's their problem. But the kids always blame themselves. And it's something that, if you're listening, if you've gone through something like this, to take the time and get help, because change is possible and there is a way to heal and feel free from the past.
Yes, most definitely. And also, I seek justice for a long time, and I wanted to punish that individual. And when I found out, the first person that violated me died, how was I going to seek justice? And somebody told me one time, maybe your justice is by helping other people,
or forgiveness,
or forgiveness
to live a happy life. Sometimes is where people stick it to them the most. But he didn't control you. He didn't ruin you. He didn't damage you. You're not damaged.
No, it was. This journey's been very empowering, and I've learned a lot. Like, I'm a very resilient person, and I just want people to know, like, there's hope and there's help. But if you don't ask for it, it's a very difficult, but you have to ask for help.
You have to ask, and you have to want it too. You have to be able to be willing to get help. And
and
we have 1 minute, so last words, Jen.
Just, I just want to say, there's hope, and
is there a website really quick that people can follow you or reach out if they want any more guidance?
You can find me on Facebook, Jennifer Knighton or J Knighton, and I do have a website.
Knight in shining armor, not night and day and night. With a K.
Knighton, Knighton. And you can go to my webpage. It's speakupspeaknow.org.
Speakupspeaknow.org. And Jennifer, thank you so much. I have to cut you off right now, but man, what a great story. You should be very proud of yourself and how you turned out, and hope is possible. Anyone listening there, reach out for help, and it's never too late. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's always possible to heal from the past and to find strength within yourself. And then counseling helps. Jennifer, thank you so much for supporting the show and for sharing your story. And keep in touch, okay? Take care. We'll be back with Moments of Clarity every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 1. Have a great weekend, and be kind to a stranger. You don't know what they're going through. Take care. Thanks, Ed.
WTAN, Clearwater.
FM 106.1.
WDCF, Dade City.